The Neon Guardian. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're interested in this kind of content. In the neon-lit backstreets of 1997 Osaka, 17-year-old Hana shuffled home from her late-night cram school, her backpack heavy with textbooks and dreams she wasn't sure she could carry. The humid summer air clung to her, and the narrow alley she took as a shortcut buzzed with the hum of cicadas and flickering streetlights. At the alley's heart stood an old vending machine, its wide face emblazoned with the timeless Great Wave off Kanagawa image glowing faintly, offering cold drinks to no one in particular. Each night, Hana paused before the vending machine, eyes lingering on the Great Wave. It stirred something in her. Was it courage? Fear? With a quiet breath, she dropped in a 100 yen coin, waited for the clunk, and claimed her Pocari sweat. A small ritual, steady and strange, in a life shaped by routine. Tonight, though, the streets felt wrong. 3 men in cheap suits lingered near a shuttered ramen shop, their eyes tracking her like wolves. Hana's pulse quickened. She was alone, her school uniform a beacon in the dark. Why are those men staring so intently? She tells herself they're harmless, just strangers passing by. But the knot in her stomach tightens anyway. Walk faster, she tells herself. Keep your head down. She rehearses polite phrases in her mind, ready in case they speak, but her voice feels lodged deep in her throat. The neon reflections on wet pavement blur, matching the swirl of panic and resolve inside her. She hurried toward the vending machine, its soft light a tiny island of safety. As she fumbled for coins, one of the men called out, his voice slurred with sake and menace. "Hey, schoolgirl, got a minute?" Her hands shook, dropping the coin. It rolled under the machine. The men stepped closer, their shadows long and jagged. Hana pressed herself against the vending machine, whispering a desperate plea to no one, maybe to the kami or spirits her grandmother swore lived in old things. The smell of sake grew stronger as Hana thought she felt a hand rest on her left shoulder from behind. "Please help me!" The machine whirred, not the usual clunk of a can dropping, but a deep grinding hum like gears waking after years of sleep, followed by a heavy solid thump. The old machine dispensed a bottle of Pocari sweat, its contents frozen solid. In a blur of panic or maybe wild courage, Hana snatched the frozen plastic bottle, spun on her heel, and swung it with all her strength. It smacked across the drunk's face with a heavy thud, sending him crashing to the concrete. His friend stared for a split second, stunned. Then his face twisted in anger. He stepped forward, arm raised. Hana didn't wait. She swung again. This time the bottle bent slightly with the force, but it still connected with a satisfying whoomp. The second man stumbled back. The third man caught him before he hit the ground, his eyes now locked on Hana. The first man was already pushing himself up, dazed but angry. Hana looked down at her weapon. No longer a weapon, really, now just a slushy bottle dripping Pocari sweat, and then back up at the men. If they looked threatening before, now they were seething. The vending machine sputtered to life, lights flickering wildly, and with a deafening bang, a can of coffee shot out, striking the nearest man square in the chest. He stumbled back, cursing. Another can fired, then another, a barrage of aluminum projectiles, cola, Fanta, oolong tea, pelting the men like a storm. They scrambled, shielding their faces, and fled into the night, their threats drowned by the machine's relentless assault. Hana stood frozen, heart pounding, as the machine's hum softened to a quiet purr. No cans littered the ground. They'd vanished like a dream. She reached under the machine, found her coin, and slotted it in. A Pocari sweat dropped gently into the tray. She grabbed it, the bottle ice cold against her trembling fingers. The next night, Hana passed the machine again. No men waited in the shadows, but she felt its glow on her back, steady and warm, like a guardian watching. She dropped a coin in, not for the drink, but as an offering. "Arigato," she whispered, and the machine hummed softly, as if it heard. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and even leave a nice comment if you're interested in this kind of content. Have a great day.